I've been using the iPhone 12 Pro every single day since I reviewed it back in October. But now I have the luxury of having another amazing phone in my hand. It's the Galaxy S21 Ultra. And here's why it's going to replace the iPhone 12 Pro in my pocket. I've seen a ton of conversation in the comments about how the S21 Ultra stands out from the other S21 models, and it's all of those reasons why I'm going to be using it over the iPhone 12 Pro. As we get started here, I just want to remind you, be sure to like and subscribe to the channel so we can keep making these great videos for you. The biggest thing for me as a photography buff is the versatility of the S21 Ultra's cameras. Shot for shot in the main camera, it's basically the same. Pick the Galaxy S21 Ultra or the iPhone 12 Pro, you wouldn't really notice the difference. The changes come with the S21 Ultra's zoom. Having a dedicated 3x and 10x zoom cameras blows the iPhone 12 Pro out of the water. You can't go beyond about 3x with the weird digital zoom on the iPhone 12 Pro before you start seeing massive degradation of quality. The Galaxy S21 Ultra can reach all the way out to 20x and 30x and still take crisp, beautiful photos, and I just love that capability. No matter what you're doing, the iPhone 12 Pro's display is not as good as the Galaxy S21 Ultra's. Even if you go size for size with the 12 Pro Max, it just isn't the same. The AMOLED screen on the S21 Ultra is gorgeous, and it's brighter, and it has a 120 Hz refresh rate, which the iPhone just can't match. And better yet, there's no big notch on the top of the S21 Ultra. Sorry, I just can't get over that on the 12 Pro. And while I love the Face ID unlock that notch provides, Samsung has an in-display fingerprint sensor that I can use even when something is covering my face. And even in 2021, this is still going to be a big deal, and I'm loving being able to use the fingerprint sensor again. I'm not going to start a big debate about Android versus iOS. That's a personal decision, and I could get into a 20-minute long video just talking about those differences. But one thing that's really grinding my gears about using iOS the last few months is the notifications center. Notifications get grouped in a completely incoherent way. It's hard to dismiss just the notifications you want, and you can't action individual notifications in the same way that you can on Android. Switching back to Android, and Samsung's implementation in particular, has just relieved all my stress with dealing with notifications. And one thing that just makes it easier for me to switch between iOS and Android is that I don't use iMessage. I know it sounds pretty crazy, but I came up using Android phones exclusively, so when I switched to iOS, I didn't get sucked into Apple's ecosystem there. I use Telegram and WhatsApp, and it's really easy for me to switch from one platform to the other. Now, it isn't all perfect over here with the Galaxy S21 Ultra. I'm absolutely going to miss a few things about using the iPhone 12 Pro. A lot of it just comes down to the simplicity and consistency of iOS and some of Apple's apps. I absolutely love Apple Wallet. It's so much better than Google Pay for payments and tickets and boarding passes. Everything like that is just so much better on iOS. I also absolutely love Airdrop. I use it every single day. I'm sending things between my computer and my phone and my iPad. Google just doesn't have an answer for this, especially with my Mac. And for as much as I love the design and the materials of the S21 Ultra, I really like the iPhone 12 Pro's stainless steel frame. It just looks better, it feels more solid. It's also hard to get around the fact that the S21 Ultra is huge. I like its bigger battery, I like its bigger screen, and I love its camera capabilities, but it is so much bigger than the iPhone 12 Pro. I haven't been using the 12 Pro Max specifically for this reason, and the problem is you can't just go down to the S21 Plus or S21 because you lose all of the things that I like so much about the Ultra's experience. Clearly, I'm smitten with the new Galaxy S21 Ultra, and there are plenty of reasons why it's going to be replacing the iPhone 12 Pro for me. It doesn't mean that the iPhone 12 Pro is a bad phone, it's just not the right phone for me right now, and the S21 Ultra just offers more of what I want. But let me know down in the comments, am I making a big mistake here? Should I go back to the iPhone? Would you make the same decision in my place? I want to know what you think.